Hi there, my name is Abigail Popwell and I'm from Atlanta, Georgia, and I am here to answer the questions for the Taki Alsop Conducting Fellowship. So for the first question, the qualities that I value the most in a conductor and aspire to embody, one would be the confidence of a conductor, how the conductor is able to portray and emulate the music and their interpretation of the music and be able to share that amongst the musicians and the audience members. Alongside with the confidence, I believe the togetherness and the duty of the conductor being able to encompass the wholeness of what the musicians are able to do and then embrace the audience reception of the music. I believe that is something that I aspire to do and something that I also admire within a conductor. Lastly, the leadership of what a conductor is supposed to be able to encompass and being able to lead an ensemble in a way of having them be able to bring the best out of the musicians. That's something I believe that's extremely important and necessary for a conductor as part of the job that they have, amongst the many other things that they have to do. For the second question, the transformations in classical music and the progression that we need to make. For one, I believe representation is critical. And what I mean by representation is having people that look like people of the world. Whether you have a disability, whether it's visible or not visible, having people from all walks of life being able to be on the podium or even within the stage of being a musician. Things like that are important to me. Representation is critical because we need to show what it looks like and to be able to have relatability and connectiveness. And without representation, we won't be able to impact the world. Additionally, with representation, I also believe that continued inclusion and equality are important because it's one thing to be amongst people that might look different than you, but to also be treated equally amongst your peers. And as we may or may not know, that has been a struggle within the world of classical music, more specifically with either people of color, women of color, women as a whole, the groups that have been marginalized. Those people may not have that genuine opportunity amongst their white counterparts to be able to shine and be able to create music that they love just as much as their musical counterparts. And I think things like that are necessary and are critical to be part in the classical world because of the vast and long history that the music has had in classical music. And I hope that I can be somebody that can start that narrative, that could be that true representation of being a representative of a woman of color, a Black woman of color, and to be treated with the same respect, dignity, and equality as my colleagues. And so, with that being said, I hope you consider me in this fellowship. Once again, my name is Abigail Popwell, and it was a pleasure to do this interview.